So how I'm getting him here, she's my like Cleave character. So this character does a lot of damage. It's got like 60k DPS right now with like quality gems, level 20 shit, and alpha style, and really good swords. They were like pretty much the best things I could find at the time. So basically elemental damage gear, or weapon elemental damage gear, and what is accuracy, attack speed, gloves, and just resistances all around. Kind of cap everything out. So I'm running Wrath, Anger, and Herald of Ice. Those are all flat damage additives to your attacks. So currently I have, what's total combined damage? Like 2700 top end on each sword with 650 crit multiplier. So I'm using the crit multi-gem and not the multi-strike gem. So the reason for this is that, for one, crit damage hits harder, so it's easier to freeze and shock like bosses and such. And two, crits are rolled per skill use, not per, say, attack. So multi-strike, those are either all crits or no crits. All crits, no crits. All crits, no crits. No crits, no crits, no crits, no crits, no crits. And crit damage, or if you don't use multi-strike, rerolls the crit every single swing. So that's kind of like the main difference. And as long as I do a crit, it pretty much gives me a full heal. So with Volpact, if I crit something, it's like bang, all my life is back. So it kind of just keeps refreshing my life a lot faster. So I'm not using really any sort of defense anywhere. Like, I have Iron Reflexes, but that's what the most defense I have, and that's only because I was right next to it. So I was using this character with Acrobatics and Andre's Gal for a while. I didn't have Unwavering Stance. That saves 3 points. And I will say I took less damage, but the problem is that I got stunned occasionally, which causes desync, and if I get desynced, I tend to not hit things that I'm right next to because I'm desynced, and it's a giant pain in the ass. So basically my defense right now is a Granite Flask, which is a massive mistake. So kind of glass candidate if you have really bad flask management. Could probably drop the Azuri Flask for another Granite Flask. So what else? Oh yeah. So the 60k DPS was actually without power charges on, and that's because it's kind of hard to keep up power charges. So there's a lot of ways to get power charges now. There's power charge on crit, there's, what, Assassin's Mark? And every power charge gives you like about 3000 DPS. So I get to like 72k with all the power charges up. I also don't have any aura nodes. There's really no, whoa my god. Like, there's really no capacity for like aura nodes anywhere. Jesus, can I hit the thing I'm attacking? No, I can't. So there's really no capacity for aura nodes in the tree because swords have an abysmal crit rating. So if you have a dagger, you know, jeez. So if you have a dagger, daggers can have like 9-10% chance to crit, along with the implicit crit chance that they already give. So if you equip like a Platinum Chris with a top tier crit roll, you already have like 18% chance to crit just by equipping a dagger. It's pretty absurd. Swords don't really have that. Foils have an implicit crit multiplier, so that's really nice for giving you a lot of damage, but they have a really, really bad crit chance base. So I have like 50% chance to crit without any power charges up, and I took a really long skilled or still to get like as much crit up the tree as I can, like Fatal Blade, Twin Terrors, Disemboweling, Deadly Precision, like a lot of crit. There's almost all the crit. There's 40 here, 40 here, 25 here. Like, I pretty much took all the crit off the tree. And even then, the build's still kind of unreliable. So I have like a 50% chance to crit, which means I can go like 10 attacks. It's like a 1 in 1000 scenario where you're like 10 attacks with landing 1 crit. So there's like 2 seconds I could go without getting a crit in, which is like basically my defense for healing. Tora, fucking Tora. Where was the den? Oh, not that far away this time. This one time I did one of these residences, and I found the den on like level 1, like out the first gate, and then she was all the way up right before Dominus in this map. Like, what the fuck? You bitch. Like, I don't know why you can't just enter things like right when you find them. It's like, no, I gotta talk to Tora first, because She's got keys or something to this monster lair. I don't know what it is, but I think like all the masters, they're actually really bad at this game. And they're like, well shit, dude, I don't know how to do this stuff. These monsters are too tough for me, man. Like, with these infected beasts, they explode when you kill them. It's like, I'm too soft core for that. I don't want to lose XP. So, they just make you do it instead. I don't know. Kinda confuses me. Because they, like, scout everything out, but then they're just like, well, I don't really feel like doing it, though. Here you go. So, anything else? Oh, yay. Patches of after party. So that's basically the build, and I'm good, and I will see you next time.